So I got a comment that asked me to talk more about how to say yes to life. And as an ex-good girl, that's actually a little bit of a complicated question. Because unfortunately, it takes one to know one. We seem to have a very complicated relationship with the word yes. We'll say yes to anything external. Favors, requests, other people's needs at your service immediately.
But when it comes to ourselves,
suddenly, yes feels selfish, almost taboo. And I never realized just how bad that was until I looked at my own life.
Because I would show up for everyone else. But when it came to doing something for me, I would hesitate, overthink, and eventually I'd talk myself out of it.
And that actually makes a lot of sense. Because the greatest fear of the typical good girl is judgment and getting it wrong publicly. So we stay safe, we stay small, and we call that being realistic. But lately, I've been trying to unlearn that by learning the art of saying yes to myself.
So, step 1. You need something to say yes to. Not obligations, not things that make you more useful to other people, something that expands you, something that the old version of you would literally never do.
For me, I said yes to auditioning to become a Victoria's Secret model. And I'm gonna be so for real when I say that this is literally something I would have never done before. Girly pops, I already get anxious on camera. I am cripplingly aware of what people think about me. Dude, what am I thinking? What if my mom sees this? This is not my comfort zone at all. But that's also exactly why I said yes. Because if I only ever say yes to things that feel safe, then I'll never experience the change that I really want to see.
And that leads to step 2. You actually have to go for it.
Because saying yes is cute and all until it requires actual effort.
Now I have to learn how to walk, pose, be confident in front of a camera, and I'm doing all that before I even feel ready.
Because I said yes, and I'm not ready to abandon myself halfway through.
And I think that's the difference between the old version of me and who I'm becoming.
Now, the old version of me would have said, that's not realistic. I'll do it when I'm more prepared. Only to sit here and actually never get to it. But the whole point of saying yes to life is that you stop waiting to feel ready and start becoming the person who can actually handle what you asked for. So if you're an ex-good girl who's used to saying yes to everyone else, this is your sign to finally say yes to yourself. Even if it's scary, uncomfortable, even if you feel unqualified, because that's how you usually know it actually matters. And if you actually want to see how this goes, follow me, because I'm going to be the living proof.